Hey guys, Almost Addicted here, and today we will be building this beautiful mansion. I suppose it could be a survival house and a farmhouse, stable maybe, barn, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be making this today. It's quite simple. It's using simple resources, so you could probably build it in survival, but as you can see, you could probably change the inside and put an interior in here as well and turn it into like a little mini wooden house mansion thing. So yeah, without further ado, let's build this. Slap a big like on the video and I hope you've had a great new year, and without further ado, let's build it. Yes. Right, so let's build this. I've got my cup of tea at the ready and I'm ready to rumble, baby. Let's go. But look at this. I don't know what it could be. It could be like a farm, it could be a stable, it could even be a survival house. A little kind of mini mansion or something. I forgot to put the door on there, but whatever. Yeah, it's got some stuff that you can put in the ceiling as well. So yeah, let's start off. Let's kind of count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6 high? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 high there. 6 high there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high there. Perfect. So as you can see, what we're using is the oak. We've got the oak planks. We've got the oak. It's not oak. It's spruce. And I hope everybody's had a great 2019. I'm just gonna have a drink of my cup of tea. Oh yes. That's delicious. That's actually delicious. So it's gonna fit in a 29 by 30. Have you guys seen Hytale? Oh my god! Just think of the builds that I could make in that. So when Hytale comes out, I'm definitely going to be going and doing Hytale videos, definitely, for sure that it looks amazing. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments about that Hytale. It looks amazing. I was going to do a reaction trailer, but that's not really me. It's like, oh my god, have you seen it? It's amazing. You guys have probably seen it, do you know what I mean? You don't need like 20 million YouTubers watching the same trailer over and over. You can just watch the trailer. Unless you like other people's opinions and you can't formulate your own opinion, then that's fine. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, I'm working in this 30 by 29. If I was to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. On the fourth one, we place a block. That's our placement block. Of course, people keep asking me. Every time I start here for a reason. It's because it's the front of the building. But people are like, which was the front of the building? I'm like, mate, I don't know. Like, do most tutorial people start at the side of the building and be like, right, let's build this front door? I'm sorry, guys, that was the front door. I don't know, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I get loads of comments, like, asking, where's the front of the building? Or they'll have a go at me, like, you've just messed me up because I didn't know where the front was. I don't know, I guess it's the front's where I start. Like at the front of the building. I don't know. There's the door. I'm sorry. Right. I'm actually happy to be back. I've had a little break. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and do some more tutorials, more videos and stuff. I'm tempted this year to actually start the survival series. So yeah, get on my Patreon. Get ready, because the people who are my Patreons at the moment are going to, if you're on PC, of course. I'm going to make kind of like a survival server, and you can kind of join if you become a Patreon and be in my videos with me. So that might be interesting. But without blabbing on too much, I apologise to do blab on a bit. Right, so we've got that one there. That's just the one. Then we're going to count 1, 2, place 2 here, 1 gap, 1, and then we're just going to fill this in with the oak. Yeah, that's with the oak. And then we're going to have a free gap. That's going to be like the barn door kind of thing. And then 1 there, we're going to have an oak, and then another oak plank, another oak log, and then 1 gap, 1 oak log, 1 gap, and then 1 oak log. So that's one side. Obviously the other side's exactly the same, so from the front of the building, that will be the right hand side, just in case you didn't hear the first bit, because I know some people do skip. So 1, 2, 3, on the third one, we're going to place 1, 2 here. We're going to have like a doorway here, and then another 2, and then another 2, and then 1 like towards the building kind of thing. And then we're going to have the oak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place an oak log, and then 1, 2, 1 gap, 1, 2, oak log, and then exactly the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 oak logs and 1 out to the side like that. So it kind of makes an L, and we're pretty much carrying on with that little bit. So obviously it'll be 1, 2. We've got our little doorway there. 1, 2, oak, We're going to have a 3 gap here to the end. And this is where we're going to have like a little fence area. So you can kind of keep animals in there, or you can use it as for your wheat and your farm and stuff. So yeah, we're going to have oak there, oak log, oak plank, 3 gaps just like the other side, just copying the other side really. 1, 1, 1, 1 oak log, 1 gap, 1 oak log, 1 gap, 1 oak log, and then we're going to go in from this point. So at the back of the building now, and we're going to start and count 1, 2, 3 from this oak log, and count 1, 2, oak log, 1. We're going to have 3 gaps, 1, 2, 3, place 1, 3 gaps, place 1, 3 gaps, place 1, 1 oak log, 1, 2, like that. So this is going to be kind of like our little back entrances, I guess. And then we're going to have an oak log, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3 from the middle ones, 1, 2, 3 from the middle ones, and then up in the air. That'll be directly in the middle. So we have got our foundation down. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'm pretty sure someone might have patted themselves on the back. That's awesome. I like you. Okay. Well, I'll drink my tea. So grab your popcorn. It's about to get spicy. So that's the front of the building. And I think we agreed it was... I'm going to leave this one here because we're going to have 2 fences joining that one. So we're going to start on this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was 5. And then this one up to 5 as well. This one up to 5. This one up to 5. So basically the 2 on the outside and these 2 on the front, we're going to leave those because they're going to be kind of these little bits, as you can see. So we're going to have that log there joining to there, and that log's going to be joining onto there, so they're kind of that high. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just double check. Same at this side. So 1, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can just go across like this, and then you're just starting from this point here, making sure you have got the 2 at the back. Bring these all the way up, these oak logs. We'll do the same on the other side where we can just join them across like this, because it's going to be kind of the support beam going across. So we've got that foundation down. Let me check on the inside of this over here. I don't know if I actually had a log, and yeah, I did. I ran the log going all the way to there. So at the front here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go like this. Just join it all up at 5 all the way across. Even bring these lot up, all up to 5. Just wherever there's oak logs, just bring them all up to 5. Some of them are going to go higher, but we'll do that later. Bring it all the way across here, and I think I left it like that. So you should have that bit. You've got the front, that's all done. And then what we're going to do for this bit, we're going to place it 1 higher. I think I do it 2 higher, no, 1 higher. Let's see, let's look underneath. Yeah, just 1 higher, as you can see, and then we've got the oak log. Right, okay. So that's going to be 1 higher at the front. Those 2 are going to be 1 higher, and I think that's going to be 1 higher as well. That one. Just like that. And then we can fill the rest in with oak. So oak across the top. And it's just getting us ready for our roof, because this roof is going to kind of fit into this roof that we're going to do down here. Now this is going to be like the tricky bit, I guess, if you can call it tricky, because that's going to go across there and it's going to go around, and that's going to be the start of our very front. So the best way to do this is probably start with our fence here. So as you can see, we've got 2 fence. So 1, 2, and then on top of it we can place our slab, and then 1 out to the side. Bring this all the way to this point here, and this is all going to be filled in with oak anyway. So basically, front entrance, you can fill in these 2 side pieces. Just makes it easy, makes our eyes easy, makes our eyes easy. life eyes, it's all the same thing to me. Right, so this is how we've got like that. We've got the 1 above the door, and then we've got a window. Okay, so we're going to make this doorway just so it's 2 high, like this, so you can walk through, and then 2 either side like this. We're going to have our window there, which is going to be perfect. And then, I don't know, did I do it across front? That's the thing, I didn't do it across that bit, which is should be 1 higher for some reason. I'm just going to fill it in. Right, so that's that height. Wait, let me change the time. Give me 1 second. I feel like I made a mistake. Do you know when you just have that feeling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high. Is this 6 high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll bring this over to here. We're going to do the same here, so we might as well go 1, 2. Place this on, and then this out to the side, and then all the way across, and then round, and it should be one off like that. So now we're just going to go slab under, or slab over until we get to the top. Slab over, and we should have a pattern like that. Perfect. Looking great. You can even take that out there and then put your window there. It doesn't matter, it's not going to change the build, so I guess we can carry on with that. So now this bit is going to be like this. So we're going to bring this up, just keep bringing it across, and then it should rest just on top of this bit here perfectly. Look at that. And then we're going to do the same at this side, so just one step up each time like this, until eventually we should be resting on top of this, and we should be overlapping by one like this, because we're going to have another roof from this point here. As you can see, we're doing block under, and now we might as well do this little bit here. So this is 3 high. Let me see. Right, okay. So now we're going to count 1, 2, 3. Same over here. We're at the back of the building. 1, 2, 3. We're going to place a slab on top of this one like that. Excellent. Excellent. You deserve a treat. Now that's there, right? Okay, wait, let me just see something. That rests on perfect. It's all perfect. Right, so now we're going to go like this. Bring this across to the other side like this, and then we're one more down. Boom, like that. And obviously overlapping, so should be overlapping from the building. You can see one overlapping like that. Bring this across as well, and it should be overlapping at this side as well. That should be overlapping, and then we're basically going one under like this all the way until we kind of meet the very center. So you'll know the center, it's just directly in the middle. So directly in the middle there, bring it to that point. There we go. And then we can bring this side, so we're doing slab under, slab, one on top, slab, one on top, slab, one on top, slab, one on top, and it should meet the top like that, and you've got your perfect roof ready to assemble. We'll do this side as well, exactly the same. So slab under until you reach the top. You get into the swing of it. I think you can use your scaffolding if you're in survival and make your job really easy. Let's do the same for this. Stair under. I don't know what to call this. Might call it a farmhouse or something like that. There we go. It should meet the top. Should be all in line, perfect, looking nice. And then this is going to be over like this, and then we can join this going over the top here and bring it round, and it should slot into that like that. Same for this side, so one past it at the front, bring this all the way across, and it should go over the top, overlap it, bring it back like this, should join into this roof here, and then we can just start on this small one. So block under, just exactly the same with our slabs. But you can always change the woods around. It doesn't have to be spruce if you don't want to. Now what's best to do is just bring these round like this and just kind of folding it in. So just working on, you can work on one side first, so just get this one side going around like this and then joining into this. You kind of get the idea of it. It's pretty easy. For the top one, I think it would fit perfect. I think it fits perfect. So as you can see, we've got the top one. The very top should then join in to the very top of this one. So that's what, if you know you've done it correctly. So as you can see, we've done one part, and it's exactly the same at this side. It's just yeah, bringing it across, going round until we join these now. So just keep bringing it round. So I'll speed this little bit up and make it a little bit faster. So as you can see, I brought it round, and then we're on our top piece, and the finishing touches should be like that. So if we're to look at it, looks nice, looking good, looking excellent. And then we're just going to fill in this whole back piece. It's just going to be plain. So just getting the top pieces, just bring them all the way across. I'll speed this a little bit up as well. Obviously I don't need to do this, you can just pause the video and then just bring them all the way to the other side and they should lock in perfectly. So yeah, I'll come back once I've done that. Okay, we've got that roof finished and it's looking awesome. So we are going to bring these, this is the back of the building here now. So we're going to bring these all the way up to the top. Even with these, we can bring them to the top. And then I don't think I have any windows in these, so we can just bring them all the way up and just bring it all the way across the top like this. I think we'll just bring them all the way up. Let me just think for a second. Bring all these up and these, and then we put one here. So we've got 2 layers going across the top, and then I think I finish it with some spruce. So you just get the spruce full blocks and just kind of fill it in like this, just for the doorways. So we've got 3 doorways at the back like this. So from the outside it should look like that kind of thing. I'll just check if I've done it correctly. Yeah, so as you can see, we've got our front doorway, and now we're going to get our fence and we're just going to join it all together. So this is how we're going to do it. So at the back of the building, we're going to grab our fence, we'll bring this fence all the way around, all the way around to here. This fence, you can put some gate posts in there so you can actually get in, and do the same for this one. Bring this across, put our fences in, and then we should have like a back piece where we can actually enter, and this is where we could put the horses in or something like that. So for this little bit here, we're gonna grab oak, bring it round like this, and we can bring these side pieces up as well. You can leave windows in them as well. These are like the 2 side pieces, that's the front. Bring this up, and just the one going across the top, because I kind of wanted like a big entrance into the place. And for here as well, we're going to count 1, 2, and then 1, yeah, like that. And then the rest of the gaps you can kind of fill in with your spruce. But I'll double check what I've done on the other one, but I think you can do something like that. And if you don't like that trim, you can kind of like trim it off by putting some extra ones in there. It just kind of slots it all in, makes it look a bit more tidy. Same at this side. 1, 2. I'm losing my voice. 1, 2, 1. I'm ruining my roof as well. Right, I'll show you the other side. We'll just fill this in first. Yeah, so if you would like, you can put windows in there, but if you don't and you like it plain like that and you want it kind of that feel, you can do that. But if you would like, you can put some windows. If you don't, leave it like that, perfectly fine. Won't make much of a difference, window or not. I guess it's a little bit light, if you need a little bit of light into your life. So from the front here, oh, I've actually got a gate post, so you can put 2 gate posts. It makes it easier for the cows and stuff. Or is it horses that struggle? I think horses struggle to come through here. I'll show you where I put the gate posts on the other ones, but you can choose to put your gate posts wherever you like. If you really need help putting gate posts down, there's no hope for you in life, sir. You need to be a bit more what's the word, more decisive? Is that the word? I don't know. Who cares anymore? Time set. So at the front here, we've got the log like that. We're going to put that there, and then 1, 2, 3 across, and then you can put something like that down like that. So we can do the same at both sides. You can obviously put some doors on here. I'll show you a quick method. Place the stairs facing down like that, or you can face them up. Just means it's more unique. Then you could grab something like, I don't know, you could even just do it with oak like this. Oak like this. You want a doorway on, just grab your door and just slap it on. There you go. So if you want a doorway, but I kind of like it open plan because it's more of a stables, I guess. Stables, or it could be an army barracks or something like that, sir. And then at the front here, we need a door on this. Let's not get sloppy. like your mum did. What? And then we go to the front. You didn't hear that, right? Yeah, it's not her fault. She's got dentures, you know. She's like that when you take her out for a meal. And then we're gonna put some of these in here, right? That across there, and then do exactly the same here, like that. You know what I mean? Perfect. I need to have a look what I've done. So for decorations, you can see what I've done. I've just kind of like added little bits of so say, example, you want some ferns, just random. Just a bit of ferns around the place, whatever, going crazy with that. And then what did I do at the other one? I've got some hay bales. So you can get some hay bales wherever you feel a hay bales. You might have a stack just randomly there. So this is kind of personal preference and what you like and what you think would look best. I've got some cauldrons as well. Got some flowers. So yeah, cauldrons for your animals or something like that. Maybe have some cauldrons to the side, that, there, and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna have this fence here and this here, and then at the front I just kind of did this thing like this. Get some bushes or something like that just to decorate. It makes it look a little bit more pleasing on the eye. And then yeah, the side here, so if you would choose to get a window in there, you can pull out windows wherever you like. So say if you wanted a window just randomly here, you could take some windows out here. You can start to add to the build and place it in where you feel like it needs some light. So you're like, oh, there's not much light there, I want some light coming through here. Maybe just a random thing here and here, just like they can even be, you know, really random. They don't have to be like, you could have 3 here but 1 there. If that really bugs you, then just leave them symmetrical. I kind of like things symmetrical. I just think it looks a little bit more pleasing. So yeah, we've got those in there. And yeah, we've got this path. I've just gravel for digging the path. It's just easy. Just keep it random, just kind of like this sort of thing, like this, just filling it all in. You don't want too many straight lines. So if obviously if this marker wasn't there, I would take out some like that, and just, you don't want too many squares. And you can make it a bit more random by adding the odd spot here. It just kind of makes it a bit more like that. And obviously you can add different stones and patterns and stuff like that. So if you wanted stones, you wanted some cracked stones in there, just a bit of your cracked stone, bricks, cobblestone as well. That would probably mix in well. I don't know if I'm using the monster egg ones. If I'm using the monster egg ones, don't use it. You see what I mean? So little paths like that, and then you could grab like vines coming down from the place, pieces of grass, just in odd places like that, just to kind of, do you know what I mean? That is just, it's brought it together. It's made it look quite nice. So as you can see here, I've got the path running through, just the same, little hay bales here and there, and then I just put like this going through, just to the other side. But that's a lot of resources, so I kind of wanted to save people on resources. But if you want to know how to do that, you just put a log going all the way from this side to this side, and then just wherever you see these logs are going to join on and join onto that side. So you got one there, you got one there, and if you would like, you can have like just random posts coming down. So if you wanted one obviously centered or something like that, you could have like your center post, and you could put some cauldrons around it or something like that. And then obviously it's up to you how you want to light it up and fence it up and stuff. Let's see, because you'd probably get quite a lot of creepers coming in and stuff like that, blowing it up. So starting from here, bring it all the way up to here and up to there. You want kind of like at least one entrance into the place. Obviously putting gate posts on. So starting from this point, you can bring it to here, so you've got more of a smaller one here, just so you can kind of move around the place. And then obviously dig it out if you just want kind of random spots, like, but leave the grass there. Just, you can do that as well, leaving it kind of plain and simple. You can even put grass on the inside. You'll have wheat, like weeds and stuff growing, and flowers and things like that. So there you go, beautiful. So you can take a little bit of inspiration from this, got bales there, and obviously you would have your, like, I don't know, you'd have cows or something. You can have your cows in one pen. That's where my cows are gonna, you better get in there, mate, don't you dare. You got your cows, you've got your sheep, got my sheep. What else is there? There's chickens, pigs, llamas. It's up to you. We've got 4 things, so you can make one into a thing. So we've got our sheep area here, and then we've got pig spawning in here, and then you could turn the other one into where you. How the heck did he get out? Yeah, with these bits, because it's got that bit, just in case you don't want them going out, just kind of like fence it off like that. It just makes it so they don't escape. I didn't think about that one. There, those cows could probably get out there, so you just like put posts on them or something like that, makes it easier. I don't know, but you kind of get the idea. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it enough to slap a like on the video and let me know what you want me to build. I'm just kind of trying to do some kind of more usable builds, I guess, something a little bit different. And yes, I shall see you in the next video. Signing out. I'm going to drink my tea now and just cry for another week, I guess. Catch you later, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.